got to keep it. Keep it. You got to keep it lovely. You got to keep it. Keep it. You got to keep it lovely. Success comes right after the struggle. I ain't even giving up on whatever I wanted. The tragedies I've seen, I can't even stomach. Most of y'all weak as shit and would've started running. Every time I make it back to the crib, I'm thankful the Most High let me see all of it. Grateful I'm lovely, and I've been real with this. Please don't judge me, I'ma stay on my shit. I'ma keep a grind mode button, push it, make it do something. No balls for me, cause I'm a loose cannon. I get to choose, camera, switch it up, look up a new banner. Keep smoking on that Bama. I'm so lovely that you can't handle it. You know I stay lovely, and see I'm doing damage. You gotta keep your composure. Drop this one right here, it's over. Yeah, you got to, yeah. Keep it, yeah. Keep it, you got to keep it lovely. You got to, yeah. Keep it, you got to keep it lovely. I'ma stay in the cut the fuck, I'm lovely. Good energy is the right way to rub me. Got the superpowers, they giving us the flowers. Cause we stay dropping new music for hours. It's so lovely that it's a classic. Type of bass that I make it get active. 808 boom, yeah, you know that it's a tactic. HBIC, yeah, this shit is epic. On my shiznit, and you gon' respect it. Tired of the bullshit, so I'm about to get it, bitch. Won't leave my music around these players for real. Cause I got a vision for real. So don't even play around me empty. Better have a real plan, better be sweet. Something real stable that'll keep you out the streets. But you gotta keep it lovely.
Hey, welcome to the Lovely Radio Show with your host, Miss Toy, bringing the love back to radio with quality music owned by the artists and producers, and great updates and content for my lovely listeners. And of course, it is Aquarius season, and I got my auntie, the birthday girl, up in the building with me here at the Lovely Radio Show. And I also got my co-host tonight. There's no special guest. I have co-hosts, and we're going to talk about news, and we're going to talk about some sports. And y'all know we're going to bring it all the way 360 and talk about this music. So we got a couple of more great producers, you know what I'm saying, coming through tonight. But while we're here together, why don't we start with Mr. K Wise? Can you go ahead and introduce yourself, my co-host? Thank you very much.
Yo, my name is K Wise out here in Cali, producer, engineer, DJ, MC sometimes.
Yeah,
I'll be doing my thing though.
Oh yeah, session
What's up,
too.
everybody? Oh yeah, session.
Okay, go speak.
Edible.
Yo, what up? Just your guy, Speak Low, straight out of Vegas, all the way from St. Louis. Producer, rapper, entrepreneur, Negro.
Right.
Okay. Barber, all that entrepreneur shit.
All that good stuff. Your barber's barber.
Yeah, your barber's barber.
Yeah,
for sure.
Your barber's barber.
And some more things, because, you know, we all multi-talented around here. You know, I'm your girl, Miss Toy. I got a trade in massage therapy, you know what I'm saying? I do a couple of things. I cook, I clean, I do stuff that the other women don't do. Besides the rap shit that they can't fuck with me with. I know y'all know that we had a lovely radio show here for all my warriors that utilize this platform. I thank you. I thank you guys for coming through every week. I thank you for submitting your music to be played on a lovely radio show. That's big to me because you're sending in your music, your something that you own, your intellectual property to me to be able to share with the world your great talent. So you guys are definitely a part of this session. Y'all want to talk about the session real quick before we get, because we got J-Pad the Juggernaut coming through. He done mastered a gang of beats for this thing. And everybody has accomplished so much with this album. Even when I have homework, too much homework, I give it to y'all, and y'all do a wonderful job. So can y'all talk about the session?
Well, as far as the song that, you know, me and you are on, Edibles, that was like whenever y'all hear the words that I spit, it's a true story.
Whenever.
On Edibles, because Edibles is a powerful thing on this planet that they created.
That's why I had to name a song Edibles, because somebody was going to have a good story like I did after having edibles. Go ahead.
It's funny because when you gave me that title, I like, Miss Toy must have seen me on cloud nine or something when I ate an edible or something. Because I was straight gone.
I just know after so many years, everybody has a crazy story off of eating edibles and, not realizing how powerful it is. So it's always funny.
Oh, man, I got a story about eating edibles
Buddy.
myself.
Oh, that's a good one, too.
Oh, man.
Remix.
Look, I have a crazy story. I almost overdosed on some
Shit!
on some edibles because I got a sweet tooth like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I think that's what happened to me, too.
Hey, I had 2 sugar cookies, 4 Reese's.
What up, buddy?
And a bag of gummy bears.
Wow.
Like a bag of gummy bears.
Oh,
so
the gummies is easy to do that with that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this not doing nothing.
Mm-mm.
So I go to call my son, and my eyes is about as red as that San Francisco hat.
Yeah.
I can't call this dude like this.
Buddy, what's up, buddies?
Look. The bad part about it, I talked to my wife, and she was like, I'm jealous. I said, you don't want to be jealous like this, not of this high. And she was God. She said, you can go to sleep, think you woke up in your sleep, and still be asleep. I said, why would you say that to me?
Stop playing. Stop
so
playing.
I would be up the whole night making sure I don't go to sleep. But yeah, we got a song called Smoke Area.
Yes, Smoke Area.
It's a club banger. I
love it.
You gotta put some real life in it. I went to school in Humboldt County where the tree grow at anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. I went to school out there, so I used to see that all the time.
Yes.
So tree, when I get some regular tree, it's just not the same.
No. Okay, right. My funny edible story, because this album, pretty much the titles, you know what I'm saying, have significance, special stuff, you know what I'm saying? And most people know when you deal with edibles or you created any kind of butter or made any kind of candy with the weed, you got to know how much you putting in there and how much you taking. That's why they put the labels on the shit now, y'all. But before they didn't. So one of the good stores in Santa Monica made me a red velvet cake. This is before I believed that it was weed in it. So J-Pad in here. So I was like, eating this cake, because my sister is she bakes a lot of stuff too. So I don't eat everybody's cakes, or I don't eat everybody's sweets. But this red velvet cake, I took one bite of it, and right before I had made some plans to go out, right? I'm dressed, I look sharp, I done ate this cake. So I'm eating this cake, and I'm on the phone. And I done forgot that this is not no regular cake. I'm eating the cake. Eat the cake anime, and I sit there. Do y'all know I sat there for like 4 hours like this? I was sitting there like this. Hours went by, and I'm looking at my phone. I'm supposed to be gone. I don't understand why I can't move. Why I can't get it together. I'm telling myself, get it together. So I sat up there and I was like, this is dumb. I can't get up. What the fuck going on? So then I'm sleepy. So now I done woke up like this. So I said, I don't play with that no more. I said, that's crazy. I said, what happened? He said, no, he said that was a special cake for you, Miss Toy. You was not supposed to eat the whole thing. I should have told you.
That's what I didn't know.
Yeah.
Because my friend, he told me, because it was cheesecake that I had, and he was like, take your time. And I'm like,
at least they told you to take your time.
And I'm up here eating, and they just staring at me like, and I'm like, what's wrong? Now you'll find out in a minute. Next thing I was just floating.
Man,
I saw myself
But
fly. I was like,
That's what I got told.
that's for
That's
grown
what
folks that's chilling, that's grown and just chilling with their feet up. That is not for everybody, okay?
Right. That's what I was told. Take your time. But he was like, these ain't these ain't as heavy as. So I'm like,
that's
I'm
how
I'm not feeling nothing. So
And they wrong for giving you gummy
the
bears.
next morning, I woke up. I was still done. I was cutting somebody's hair, and I was stuck like this. And I have to say, oh. All right.
While we just talking about weed, though, you know what I'm saying? My auntie is celebrating 23 years clean. So when we talking about herbs from the earth, you know what I'm saying? My auntie has, recovered from stuff that was not from the earth. And we have to congratulate her, you know what I'm saying? And celebrate our warriors who are still here with us and making big moves, you know what I'm saying? She have a whole, Atlanta Defenders is a cold team, man. They not playing no games. They play to win. So make sure y'all tuning in and go follow her. And
Oh
show her
yeah,
some
make sure you
birthday
follow them on IG.
Yeah, Atlanta _defenders, so make ATL _ defenders. We'll put that in the chat. My warriors is in here. Stuck like Chuck. You feel me, Jessica? Feel me sometimes. So all of these songs that we have
Stationary.
on the session. Yes, I know that is big.
Stationary.
J-Pad, why don't you tell them about cons? Because I want us all to have a chance to talk. So that we won't have no feedback. But
yeah, I was just you know what, going through this whole session thing, I was looking up some different strains of weed, y'all, and I came across this strain called Neptune Kush.
Neptune Kush.
Hey, listen, from what I understand, and based off of what I've seen and read, Neptune Kush is the truth. It'll definitely knock you on your backside.
And we called it Kush of Neptune.
Yep, we got a jam called Kush of Neptune. So I came up with that just from reading up on that strain, and I was like, man, that would be a clever track right there.
Yes.
So we started building it up. Miss Toy caught on to it, and the rest is history. The song is called Kush of Neptune, and it is on the session part 2.
Session part 2, man. I'm telling you. So smoke area to me is when I go to the club and I see all the bougie people with their drinks and shit. You feel me? And they all just looking crazy at everybody. And then I be like, where the smoke area? Because my homies is back there. And then they be like, oh, the smoke area with me. So this way your homeboys at. And I go back there and everybody be like, oh, what's up? That's the area in the club I'm supposed to be in because everybody else is all bougie and you know what I'm saying, swab.
Yeah, right.
And they looking at you all side eye. You be like, damn, are we in the club? Then when I go to the smoke, everybody like, what's up? What's poppin'?
Yeah. The front is so conservative,
man.
And then in the back is where it's at.
That's what I'm talking about. The smoke area.
Look, until they make their way to the back, and then you see who they really are.
Yeah.
You notice it's always in the back. Ain't never in the front. It's always in the back. It's always forever in the day in the back. It don't matter if you in the front of the projects and then you get to the back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or if you get to the front of the club and then you go to the back, it's always in the back. I've never understood why. Because sometimes this stuff need to be in the front.
Well, in Hollywood, where you'll check out, some great clubs and how they have it, they put our ass on the street outside on the patio. You know what I'm saying? They be like, y'all could be in the front if y'all want to. Y'all want to smoke. The whole club be inside, but
y'all going to the gazebo.
We be freezing like a motherfucker. We be freezing like a motherfucker. But anybody got a light? What? Do you have my lighter? I'm looking for my lighter. Yeah, so that was part 1 though. That was part
with a zipper door.
That was part 1.
That's how the bougie people smoke.
Oh yeah, they don't want you to see it at all.
They don't want nobody. They don't want nobody knowing they smoke.
Oh, they got their little pins. Oh, they got their little pen. You know what I'm saying? Which is fine.
Yeah, it's the look away technique.
Okay, so I ended up doing a song with Tan called. Well, I did a couple with Tan, but I let him do a hook, and he ended up doing a song called High Up, which high up means a lot too, because you know what I'm saying, you can be high up or you can be high the fuck up, you know what I'm saying? So you can take that one whichever way. But the one I wrote for us is BYOW, Bring Your Own Weed. because I don't smoke with people. I don't give a shit where your mouth been, but you're not hitting my shit. So you might as well get your own jar. My auntie teased me and said, "You got the lovely radio jar?" She said, "You got the lovely."
In this day and age, there's so much weed floating around. If you ain't got your own blunt, something wrong.
Yeah, that's true, and it's legal a lot of places. So if you really don't have,
If
you're
There's
a
an abundance
stoner,
of weed everywhere. You already know. Yes.
yeah, don't be no bum ass stoner and shit.
Smoking other people's stuff because they might have some other joint.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't trust people anyway with drinks or anything. So you definitely not finna pass me no weed.
Fuck around and have a jaundice of the mouth.
Exactly. Your ass will fucking be like,
You know what I'm saying? The tip of your blunt all moist and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no but black resin all on your motherfucking lips and
you been
shit.
standing
The hell
still.
going on?
Look, foaming at the mouth like.
You know what I'm saying?
what up?
Look
Oh,
like,
I got another warrior
like-
that's in the building that's on session 2. We got Rock Capone, and he also, J-Pad named the track Good Flowers. Okay?
yeah.
So he
For
just
sure.
did the Good Flowers. You know what I'm saying? So much
Good
love
Flowers.
to Rock Capone. You know what I'm saying? We did that Good Flowers. The main thing in Ken Cali girl, that's my girl right there from IG. You know what I'm saying? And she said it ain't legal. They suck here, but I still be smoking. Smoke alone. Ain't giving me shit.
Hell yeah.
That's my warrior.
Keep them sooty ass lips somewhere else.
That's my warrior right there. You know what I'm saying?
Louis will be legal in February officially.
St. Louis.
Yeah, they trying to figure out how to tax it. You know how that go.
Oh yeah, they got it jarred up. They want y'all to have it weighed out. You know what I'm saying? Everything Cali went through for everybody to even have it. You know what I'm saying? Cali already went through.
Like, look, it's last minute. I'm like, when I come back here to Vegas,
Mm-hmm.
I'm driving around. I smell it. I'm like, okay,
What we doing?
what we do? Where's the sativa?
Man,
Yeah.
and I got a song called Sativa. Hey. So me and Dre Banks. Dre Banks is from Michigan. He's from the Midwest as well. We did Sativa. I got a song with him called Killer. He got a song with me called A Lot of Weed. And so we just smoking like a motherfucker. You feel me? Just we just blowing big. And we
Straight
just
smoking.
taking it to a different level where it's like this album and the whole series has a concept. And if you're an artist, then you don't know how to stick with a concept. I'm going to find out. I'm going to fuck around and find out you don't know how to stick to the fucking... I'm going to fuck around and find out you ain't no real rapper. And you don't know...
You bought the bottle of beer at what time?
Because even my homegirl Ned Love said, Miss Toy, I don't smoke weed. And I said, I don't give a fuck. I just want you on my album. You ain't got to smoke. Tell the story about the motherfuckers who don't smoke. And then KYs don't smoke. That ain't my fault. I know we can...
No smoke?
Listen, my auntie don't smoke, you know what I'm saying? But my cousin and them had the hot box going on and everybody high, you know what I'm saying? So
But
when
if
you...
you eat edibles, you damn near. If you eat edibles, you smoke.
No, I mean, I used to, but it's like I got a gang of stories, so.
Well, you know what? I got a question because we're going to keep going through the titles. But how do you guys come up with the concepts to your tracks? Any one of y'all can go. How do you make up, the concept to your beat?
That's a good question.
Oh.
Now go ahead, bro.
Who want to go first?
Top.
Okay, I see visuals first, and that's how I come up with the writing. I see it before it's written.
With the beat too? Like how do you with the beat? Because I know you don't know what's going to be said by the artist, but how do you even come up with, you know what I'm saying, your style?
The beat it just comes with me. It just comes. I let it do what it do.
Yeah.
I already label the beat like this beat typed in the motherfucker.
Right.
And then the beat come out typed in the motherfucker.
Warrior business.
I like that.
Woo! Dope.
For myself,
like you gotta speak it. You gotta,
quote
how
that.
they say you speak it to
Existence.
For sure.
That's how I
And
do
make
with
it come
my
true.
beats.
I don't blame you. That's a dope way to go about doing it, man. As far as myself is concerned, man, I am in a virtual playground every single time that I see the thing start up. Okay, it's kind of like I have no idea what I'm going to make. I just know that it's going to be made.
Yeah.
It's at that point now. It's at that point where I can literally reach into the sky. I can reach into thin air. I can reach
I
nothing
believe you.
and come up with something. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. It could be a dish clanging, something. We gonna make something out of it. You feel me?
A flying
Like,
saucer.
it's like an open. It really is. It's almost kind of like you sit in front of the software, and for those producers that remember how it used to be back in the day and how it is now, it's like a virtual playground. It's like you're in heaven for real. You know what I mean? They really made technology to the point where if you're sitting there and you're trying to cook something up, it can happen
Just like that.
like that.
Just being in an instrument store is like heaven. So it's like
Yes.
Look at how they light up. Look at them. They love what they do. Go ahead, KY. Tell us how you come up with that crazy shit like go viral.
As far as myself, it's like I got 3 ways because like one, sometimes like summertime, I always make them a lot of party tracks and up tempos for the getting ready for the summer. And then another one, stuff that I just come out of nowhere because I'm always in here like every day. And then I have another style because I'm always battling in beats and stuff and killing people.
Yeah.
In my town,
Winning awards and shit.
So
We got championships here. We got championships.
I got a gang of
Trophies.
titles or whatever.
Yes.
But, somebody's always coming at me, so I'm always in mind of making something.
Come at me, bro.
Oh no, he ain't never lied. I didn't say nothing about that, but let me tell you, just from being a veteran of beat battles and winning beat battles, yes, you have the killer instinct at all times.
Yeah.
Like, you're thinking your mentality is like, yeah, okay, you got that. Well, yeah, listen to this. You know what I mean? Like, and you have that eye of the tiger. Like, I know it sounds cliche, but you gotta be hungry like that eye of the tiger, man. Be like, yo, ain't nobody stopping this. Nothing.
You're
Not
already
a
trying to
thing.
be
You know what
better
I'm
than
saying?
your last track, and then you got somebody else trying to battle you as, you know what I'm saying, as far as what you doing, so you always got to stay sharp in that lane.
Always gotta stay sharp.
It's like I know it's like I'm gonna hit him with this, and when he hit me with this, I'm gonna hit him with this. Watch
He
this.
said with this,
So
because for real.
Yo, hey, listen, in the battles and the competitions that I was in, a majority of them was flip a coin and see who goes. You see what I'm saying? So you had to really be on your game, you know what I'm saying? Because if you had to go second, you might have had a leg up. But if you have to go first, you got to sock them dead in the mouth. Like there ain't no mercy, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's on the line like that, you know what I'm saying? And I've been in competitions where it was on the line like that, and I came there ready. I'm talking about I had like 400 beats, like 500 beats, and you wasn't beating me that night. You know what I mean? If I had the intent and I had the mindset that you wasn't gonna beat me, it wasn't happening. It didn't matter whether I went first or if I went last. You just gotta have that mentality.
You do.
We should host one. They call it the ill face. So
that's that real, you know what I'm saying?
Your face get ugly. Yeah.
Hip hop love, real hip hop. This is the conversations that they don't get to hear a lot when it's time to talk about music and talk about how we love things, and they want to talk about all the bad stuff. And when you see creators smiling about something that they do themselves, the intellectual love that they have for their property, you know what I'm saying, is amazing to me. So why y'all see me always so sharp is because I work with some incredible guys, and I'm glad to keep my skills sharp with a team like that. I mean, you can't lose. So we've had
musically gifted people.
We've had some birthdays this week. I want to say happy birthday to B-Fly on the Lovely Radio Show because she just had a birthday on the 24th.
Happy birthday, B-Fly.
Hip hop queen, you know what I'm saying? And we always gonna show love because that Act the Fuck Up is a crazy song. Like I love to put it with stuff on the internet because it fits it so much because everybody is acting the fuck up, y'all. So tell us a Act the Fuck Up moment that you've already seen. I know y'all ain't acting the fuck up. In the studio, an Act the Fuck Up moment that you had to control in your own habitat.
Ooh, there's a whole bunch of them. But I know one that stood out particularly. It was this one time when this gentleman felt like he could take an hour to do a 16-bar verse. A whole entire hour. I'm sitting there looking at this dude. I sent everybody home. And I left him in the room, and I locked him in the room with me, and I gave him the third degree on that one. Because that was just, it was so ridiculous. Everybody in the booth was just looking at each other and looking at this dude like, are we really seeing this happen?
Yeah.
Like, is this really, really happening right now? This dude really, he said, take it back. He said, take it back so much, I thought the song name
It's called Take It Back.
No. It's part of the lyrics. Hey, here's a song.
Take it back. Take this whole song back. That's what I want you to do. Just take it back. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of this.
Down, man. I was getting ready to say, yeah, that's the name of the jam. That's the name of the jam because you done said it about 500, 600 times. Yeah.
Like, we not doing this.
Can't
You don't
get
even
right.
feel like, just tell us you didn't feel like
Can't get
doing
right.
this fucking verse. You don't even believe in this
Yeah,
verse.
can't
you know
get
what I'm
right.
saying?
This can't get right. God damn.
Okay, K-Wise, because I know this is, you work with some people that I know, so I was like, I know some fuck ups that you know.
I had this one guy in particular. I call it the skinny jeans artist. I have my
Don't have no name for the nigga. Shit. Sorry, Skinny Jeans. Sorry.
Yes, Skinny Jeans artist. I have a real expensive microphone, right? As an engineer, you don't touch the mic.
You had the house party that nigga? Did you have the house party that nigga? House party. Get away from the DJ booth.
He's crazy. He was trying to adjust my microphone, right?
Ooh.
And I told him, don't touch it. Like, let me adjust it or whatever.
Oh, that's a...
Y'all haven't been in the studio before. Y'all don't know not to touch people's dicks. You don't fucking touch their microphone. You don't do that. You don't go in the studio, hey, let me touch your balls, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that. That's like, you don't touch somebody's microphone stand. None of it. You don't adjust it. I go up to the motherfucking mic like this. They act like I probably never been in the studio before. I go up to the mic like this. I'll be like, and they be like, oh, okay, Miss Toy, you want us to do it? I go and stand at that motherfucker like, you better fix your damn mic. I'm 5'5", shit, nigga.
Oh yeah, I can relate to that one. Oh my god, yeah, I had somebody grab the mic on me like they was in the 5 Heartbeats and shit, like, oh, and he was a rapper though. I'm sitting there like, you rap?
Why y'all so crazy? Oh, wow.
And yo, the crazy thing is, dude's name was Grim Reef.
Damn. Grim Reef.
That was my guy. Shout out to Grim Reef, by the way. That's my homie. But man, it was one night that man snatched the mic out of nowhere. He got up to the mic and said, he was like, "Oh, what is you doing, man?"
He had an edible.
You can't do that.
He had one of the strong edibles.
He grabbed my microphone and my whole stand slammed down real hard. He almost broke my mic.
Oh, wow.
I grabbed him by his shirt.
That's how I used to grab my ex. I used to grab that nigga like this. I used to have that nigga by the back. He take too long talking to people. I'll be like, you taking too long in here. I'm outside and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just grab that nigga straight up. Let's go. What is you doing? That's why I gotta have a tall nigga. I can't be having no little nigga like that no more. Yeah.
God damn.
So we talking about
What kind of mic was it though? Real quick though, okay. What kind of mic was that?
It was my blue baby bottle mic.
Oh yeah, the baby bottle.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
And they baby bottle pop ass niggas for touching it like a little kid. You know what I'm saying?
He must have thought there was a pacifier on it.
You know what I'm saying? You need to get, you already at the crib. Hey, Ma, I got my mom in here. You know what I'm saying? I got my producers in here. And your sis said, come see your sister. Because, we going to see your sister tomorrow. But she might as well see you on the lovely radio show. She's up here in the chat. She is right. This the birthday girl. She's the birthday queen. It's her weekend, y'all, and we celebrating our warriors. You know what I'm saying? We celebrate like mug in my family anyway. You know what I'm saying? Love my auntie. You know what I'm saying? That's my girl. She be listening to all our music, giving us so much feedback. And my buddy, she like your daughter. Like, hey, Ma, I got my family up in here. You know what I'm saying? You know, at the top of the year starts off so many family members' birthdays. So a whole damn calendar has been dedicated to my family, right? Since we so deep. So through January, of course, it started the year off. And my auntie is blessing us and my uncle. And then my grandmother will be 94 on Valentine's Day. And February 14th, 94. So she wants to have a 95th party. So if anybody want to donate some money, she told me to save my money for her party when she's 95. So y'all make sure y'all donate because I got to make it to my granny 95th birthday party, okay? And we got to make sure the warrior donations start early because she likes expensive things, okay? And she speaks her mind, okay? So, yeah, she said, hey, mini-me. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. But the love is real. And, my birthday is next month. Actually, a month away from today is the 26th. And my birthday is 2/26. So make sure y'all show some love. The flowers are always welcome. Made a whole album for it, like the hit go. No. Miss Toy Roses is out right now. So make sure y'all streaming. All I ask is go to MissToyMusic.com. Like we said on IG, click a couple motherfucking ads. Act like you're window shopping. And then get your ass out of there. And just show some love because that's how I get paid around here through all of these social media, outlets. And how else can we support you guys? Show, tell them where they can do all of the shopping and websites. Y'all know y'all go to MissToyMusic.com. Y'all see that at the bottom.
I take cash out.
All that shit.
Money under the table.
All that shit.
Cash out.
I got a studio story too for you though.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
This one pissed me off.
You ready?
My partner was like, my homeboy want to record this and that. I said, okay, bring him over so I can meet him, whatever. So he brought him over. I'm meeting dude, and he got a new tattoo, and he's picking the scab off the tattoo, putting it on his teeth. Huh? So dude left. I called my partner. I said, "What's up with your boy?" I said, "Dude on drugs or something? What's happening with him?" He was like, "Why?" I said,
He said, "Why?"
Said he was eating his tattoo. Eating his scab off his tattoo. So fast forward, I'm like, you better make sure you pay me what I'm worth for this session.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Fast forward, they came to the house. First thing he did was tell my partner to take a picture of him in his new outfit that he wore to the studio in front of the mic. I said, man, he ain't even sung a word, nothing.
No, why do y'all do that?
You can be trash. So I'm setting up the track, whatever, letting them do what they do.
I cannot.
Some grown man divas, some male divas.
Grown man.
Oh man,
yeah, they had him.
And so I hear some foil going off in the back of me.
What?
I turn around. I'm like, what is that? He was like, man, you acting like the police. I said, nah, fool, I'm acting like this is my house and I got kids upstairs.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm gonna knock you out in a couple minutes. what's up with that? No, man, it's that Molly water. I'm like, well, you need to Molly water your ass up out of this motherfucker.
So what's going on with people?
Like,
Oh yeah.
what we doing?
Kids, I would kick them out just eating that tattoo. Like, you got to go eating your whole flesh.
He got ushered himself out of my studio. He fell down a whole flight of steps, ushering himself out.
What?
He was that lit. I was like, oh no,
Like,
session over.
People are
And he was like, you know,
when it's not they
When it's not they, yeah, that's for sure.
Exactly.
You know,
And that's
you
with
gotta
anything,
cut it
too.
short. And
Oh, that's a no-no.
The prices be what they be. So you know when people say, "Oh, you cost that much," yeah, and it's gonna be that way because that's the type of people I want to deal with.
Especially with
people who
you.
can afford this.
And you guys that's listening in, if you're artists, this is Studio Etiquette 101. It's no joke. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have their own rules in their studios and their homes, wherever they have their studios built. And one thing you do have to do, first thing, is become prepared. Because you can't waste nobody's time. Even if,
Yes.
you know, you're not in the studio a lot, at least when you go, complete something. You know what I'm saying?
Come prepared.
Come already mollied up. Don't molly
I'm
me.
not going to play with you.
No.
Don't molly
You
me.
better speak
No.
and tell it.
Yeah, that's how.
That's how y'all should.
out.
Well, I just feel like some people are scared of the mic anyway, so I don't want them to get fucked up because I've been to the studio where everybody got drunk, and I was the only one, and it wasn't even my session, and I was the only one that completed shit, and I was the only one that left with shit on the files. I couldn't understand what was going on in this whole session. I said, you know what? I told my warrior, I said, you see, this is why I work at home. You know what I'm saying? This is why I don't have time like that. This wasn't even my session. I done did 2 songs.
my God.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, what is going on? I can't even be in the studio without completing something. Then I'm working with people that don't know how to spell and stuff. So
No, it
had a session,
bring the
dude.
energy in the studio down. Like
Yeah.
it completely take the wind out the sails.
Mhm.
I
We
mean,
had
I
a session.
won't allow it.
Dude
No,
said,
it's
man,
not allowed.
look, we deep in the session. He said, man, I forgot the weed. I said, well, go get the weed and don't come back.
That's more important than getting this session done, the weed.
Like, come on. You already here.
Well,
That's what you should have spent your money on.
Well, I was at the video shoot and I was dealing with so much crazy stuff that I said, damn, you know what? I done filmed, I done did everything I need to do. Now y'all getting on my nerves. I said, anybody in this motherfucker with a Fanta leaf, because I'm gonna go off on somebody. I said, hey, damn. Y'all gotta give me a break sometime. Women, y'all know we
smoke
take.
a lot of weed.
You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm not the typical artist. I'm going to come so flyed up that all I'm going to do is probably sweat a little bit and wipe my damn head and keep going. I'm not finna sit in makeup. Especially you don't got a budget for makeup. I make up, bitch. So I'm going to go do the shit and come to, my thing ready. But one thing about y'all don't realize, y'all got to take care of women. Y'all got to take care of the people that's a part of it. Y'all like taking care of the hoes. Y'all will go get some strippers like a motherfucker, throw all the goddamn real money at them hoes and then offer us the fake money and shit. You be like, what the fuck is going on? So I need y'all, the etiquette needs to go all across the board. All across the board. Once we get the song done and we get to the videos and all of that shit, y'all got to have y'all ducks in a row because I am going to show up acting a fool. 50 is a fool, okay? Y'all thought y'all met 50 Cent. Y'all gonna meet 50. Motherfucking Teasy. 50 Teasy. That's me this year. And 50 is hip hop's age as well. So y'all make sure y'all show love to the real hip hop heads and the real people that been contributing to hip hop for the last 50 years. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about some of y'all favorite artists or producers for the last 50 years. I know you guys are my favorite producers for the last 50 years. Of hip hop that I got a chance to work with the people that I actually need to be working with. So I'm proud to say I got a great warrior squad, and including you guys and Mike City and V Style, and it's a lot of you guys that have been contributing to hip hop in so many different ways that I appreciate what you guys do for other artists as well. Go ahead, tell us who y'all got love for.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Who y'all got love for in this last 50 years that actually you can think that stood out to you? They always take the ones I love away. They took Tupac, you know what I'm saying? I would have did about 10 albums with that nigga by now. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So.
Well, as far as like producers, of course, my favorite all time is Jay Dilla. That's like my favorite off top. And then most controversial one, of course, is Kanye West. I don't care what he's going through, but musically, that man is incredible. Yeah.
Yeah.
But artist-wise, I think you my favorite, Miss Toy.
Oh, you saying that because you're on a lovely radio show. I didn't pay him to say that, y'all. We got some hits, though. I ain't going to tell you he lying either. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, K-Wise. You know, the work ethic is real.
I even met you when I seen your name on the flyer. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm going over there to make sure this is really her.
See?
And I'm going to be her.
And y'all, I was low key that night. I had on some goddamn lokes and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was up there. I forgot about the damn show that I wasn't even ready. So I went and fucking combed my hair and put on some goddamn glasses and said, I got about 5 minutes on my set. I don't got to go get all flyed up. And then K-Wise and them talking about a producer want to meet you. I'm like, God damn it, I was trying to leave out of here. They ain't even. I can't even come in the building without motherfucking having somebody say, where's Miss Toy at? I'm like. And then I said, oh, he the producer? I said, yeah, he got my email because I believed that he was finna send me some goddamn fire. Just that night, just from seeing him, I was like, he actually spoke and said, I got something for you. I said, I believe you. So that's how our relationship started in this production. So he sent me, my first couple of tracks, and I just was like, all right, send me some more. I was just building my studio and got a chance to get in a zone from, all of you guys pretty much around the same time, actually. So me and Speak Low was able to meet while I was on Freeway Rick's whack-ass tour. And we got stopped in fucking Albuquerque, Mexico, y'all. And they thought that Freeway had drugs on the fucking bus. And the fucking people tried to act like they was finna kill us because they all had their guns and shit on the bus and checking the bus because of Freeway Rick. So I'll never do a tour with a goddamn ex-drug dealer, new drug dealer, none of that shit. I don't care how popular your ass is. Don't invite me and don't include me. I don't want none of that shit. I don't want to be involved. I don't want... They had to take me back. The bus driver said he wasn't even taking us back because I know you nigga, you is taking us motherfucker back. And so that whole tour, once it was over, I couldn't wait to get the goddamn studio. I was like, I want to cuss everybody out. Y'all had me in New Mexico. In Mexico, almost got dealing with the cartel and them. Shit, what the fuck going on? So, I said, I must be, it's meant for me to be a rapper because I'm telling you, I just took that one to the chin like, fuck it, I got to drop some music. So I started dropping some music. So I Am a Warrior series starts with Speak Low, They Ain't Ready For Me.
Yeah.
And if y'all go back and listen to that song after I done told y'all that crazy ass story, you a smart motherfucker because you gonna go listen to some real shit. After I came home, I made it safe, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They Ain't Ready For Me starts the album off of I Am a Warrior Part 1, and then I did Part 2. Well, that's part 2. I already did Part 1. It's pretty simple. But Part 2 came, and then, we the label now. Now we got producers on board, and then boom. Payback introduced me to, a manager who wanted to act like he managing people and stuff. And so he introduced me to J-Pad, the Juggernaut, and Emmanuel. And Emmanuel was just, leaving Pretty Ricky. And so, us amazing artists get together, and so I talked to the producer, and I talked to the artist, and I'm like, oh yeah, we gonna make us some magic. So we get back to the manager side, and I said, okay, we done made the magic. What do you want out of this? Do you have publishing? What are you doing this for, right? I asked him with all of us on the line, and he was just like, nah, I don't want nothing, Miss Toy. And I said, let me register the shit. I don't know what the fuck he got going on with this. This our motherfucking song. So guess what? He sends for us, and it ain't no big budget. We do a video in New York. I finally meet J-Pad. You know what I'm saying? We done did some music together. Now we doing a video. But then the motherfucking manager is a con artist. Man, this motherfucker tried to go on ahead and put the video up without my permission. And so he said he was going to sue me because he did a video and he spent like $5 on it and he want his $5 back. And then he said, fuck that, Miss Toy. No, he sent me a contract and said, I'm about to sue you. And I told the motherfucking attorney, I said, do you know who you dealing with? I said, because I asked that man if he wanted any rights to this music that we doing, and, you know, any investment he had, we was going to look out for him through this music, and he said no. So what I'm telling you right now is, why you hitting me? Don't you need my permission? That's why he wants you to hit. Then they said, yeah. Basically, he needs your permission. So you're not suing me. You really just want my permission.